G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. How are we all doing today? I was just on my way to go fill up my bike and I just had this thought, you know, so I thought I'd do a video on it. It has cooled down significantly since it was earlier. It was like in the high 30s today and now it's bloody like 21 degrees. So the old t-shirt gang is not ideal, but it's all I had, so that's just how we're going to be boogieing today. But ladies and gents, today I thought I'd talk about how influencers are ruining riding, alright? And there's a reason for this. Oh, we'll have to sneak through here. Look, whatever I just said wasn't English, but it made sense, alright, to me. Whoa, look at that sun as well. That's kind of ominous. Ow, I'm sorry, I just got hella distracted. But yeah, influencers are ruining riding, dude. And there's a reason, you know, I'm saying this. Is because TikTok people and YouTube riders who ride like absolute monkeys and like even Instagram real people. Dude, motorcycling isn't exactly a like child's thing, and you're showing it off like it's this amazing thing you can just be reckless on, speed limits don't apply to you, popping wheelies, doing dumb shit all the time, and just showing it like it's inconsequential. Now all you're doing is negatively affecting the entire riding, you know, community as a whole, because everyone else who's not riding like you is just going to see that kind of riding like it's okay, and all like, and then start doing stupid shit. Cheeky little R7. And then start doing stupid shit that's going to lead to them getting injured or hurt or worse, alright? So I think I tend to be a pretty good influencer. God, I hate that term. In terms of, I ride pretty safely. I try not to do too much dicky shit when I ride. I don't do wheelies. I don't speed. I don't do stupid lane splitting. Stuff like that. Whereas people on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are showing themselves doing top speed pulls and weaving in and out of traffic, bobbing and that. Like, dude, how many times have you heard stories of a biker on the freeway ended up under a truck? Like, there was one that happened a few months ago, ended up on the Westgate Freeway. He was passed. Instagram influencer, rides like one. There's this girl who I've been shown recently in my Discord, who's a learner rider. I'm not going to show her name or anything, but I don't wish her, like, harm, but she rides like she ain't going to make it to 22, you know what I mean? Like, she's only on her L, she's trying to pop wheelies, top speed everywhere, doing stupid overtakes on blind corners. Like, look, I understand you love motorcycling and such, but there's a time and a place to do stupid shit, and posting it on the internet to make all the people who aren't riding yet get excited by this exhilaration, this fun, this dicky way of riding. It's just not the move, man. It's just, all you're doing is promoting a good way to make them end themselves, because not everyone is going to be so lucky. And look, I know you can just say, well, it's the luck of the draw. Of course, I got stuck with this fucking set of lights again. But just stop showing off like you're built like that, because not everyone is going to be as lucky, and your actions and influence is going to directly lead to someone hurting themselves, you know, or worse. So, it's a damn shame what we're seeing in the motorcycling space. So this is more of my PSA thing. Now, look, I know I'm not a huge channel or anything, so other channels probably aren't going to listen to me too much, but if you're a viewer of mine and you're interested in getting into YouTubing, I urge you to not try and show off just for the sit. Like, look, I understand doing stupid shit gets views really easily. Look, if you want to take your life in your own hands, look, I understand it. Look, you got the hustle, you want to make the YouTube grind work. That's the easier way to do it. But remember that when you start doing stupid shit like that, you are taking a toll on the impressionable young minds. Let me sound like an old father real quick. And just because you're showing off, you might not have an accident, you might not end up hurting yourself, but someone who hasn't ridden might be like, oh, that looks so awesome, what such and such is doing. Let's have a hypothetical. Let's say Roman Panda is a name that's not a real name that I think of. Anyway, I just came up with it. Anyway, they're doing wheelies and they're doing top speed runs, they're swerving all over the place, they're going through traffic. Oh, that looks so sick. I can't wait till I buy an R3, I'll do the same thing. Or even worse, I'll buy an R7 and de-restricted, or an RS660 and you change the ECU so it's full power. And then they might loop the bike and crash, or they crash into someone, or they take out a family of two in a small thing, or they're worse, they'll take themselves out. Anything like that, dude. Then you're directly like responsible for the influence, but by law you're indirectly responsible, so no one's going to do anything to you. But god damn it, boy or girl, have some conscience on you and try not to lead the newbies astray with your stupid decisions. Like, I ride on YouTube, but I try my darndest to ride like a good boy. Now I'm just going to try and fill up his here motorcycle, where it appears we're at a bit of an impasse here. Well, I'm just going to do a cheeky this. Is this the guy that doesn't like me? It might not be. It might be. Very much be. Anyway, I'll be back. Happy days, boys. $10. What a world we live in. Such savings. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, and we're off again. Man, I don't care if this video is a bit shorter and half of it was me just sitting at a set of lights talking to y'all, but I'm telling you, influencers, dude, are ruining the modern day rider, and it's a shame because the less and less bikers crash, the better it is for everyone. And the more and more they watch these dipshits and start doing stupid shit, the more everything else suffers. I don't know, insurance goes up, they'll try and make registration more expensive to try and deter people from riding. Dude, getting your license is expensive in Australia. It's like a fucking $1,000 to get your L's, and that's not including gear or anything. It's purely all you get is your high-vis jacket that you legally need to wear in your learners anyway. So they're just, the more and more dumb shit people do and get influenced by it and continue doing, the more and more people end up paying the price in terms of other things. Now, obviously, they end up paying the ultimate price sometimes because they can't. Not everyone is a good rider, okay? They might think they are, but maybe they have no idea how to do it, and then they panic and they counter steer in the wrong direction and crash into the back of a truck or into a bus head on. You know what I mean? So, look, you do what you do, and just think about it twice before you start posting stupid shit that people get influenced by, because you don't want all the new riders crashing and not trying to mimic you. And unfortunately, it's looking like it's becoming more and more of a problem, because I think it was just the other day a guy lost his leg or anything. Now, I don't think he was being influenced by that. He was just veered off the road and into that cable sort of stop of it. Man, I'm sick of watching bikers die and crash and whatnot because of stupidity. And believe you me, there's a lot of them that do it. So that's just my 2 cents on the issue. If you're going to influence people, you can have a bit of fun here and there, but don't make your entire brand trying to lead people into doing stupid shit, alright? Now look, I know people like Jixabra exist, and not everyone try and does what he does, because, well, for one, in Texas you can ride and do stupid shit like that, and if you film it and post it, you can't be used as evidence. But if you start doing it in Australia, just remember, if you film yourself doing stupid shit, you can get in trouble, and eventually they will get you. So if you like posting YouTube, there's a reason why I follow the speed limit and I do all the nice stuff on my channel, because, well, for one, if you have evidence of you speeding without at least blurring your speedo, well, the police are going to get you and bite you on the ass. Oh well. Oh well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have time for. I do hope you've enjoyed today's video. Do take it easy, keep it cheesy, and keep it safe, alright? Especially if you start thinking of a channel, keep it safe. Otherwise, enjoy your ride safe, and enjoy your life. Peace, bye!